and welcome everybody to this week's Market Share, the short weekly segment brought to you by MKR, where we bring you all the noteworthy news and updates surrounding digital media and the world today. I'm your host Genevieve, and we've got some interesting stories for you today, so let's get started. First up, let's talk about my favorite color and how big of an impact it's had on social media and the advertising industry over the last few weeks. Barbie and her pink universe have basically taken over any brain capacity that social media users have left, through their amazing marketing campaign full of activations, press appearances, and brand partnerships that have been showcased recently. Barbiecore has penetrated the market from Burger King's pink burger to Ruggable's limited edition rug, to the Barbie base baggage collection, to Roku's Barbie loading screen, to Airbnb renting out Barbie's Malibu dream house this summer. Almost any company you can think of has a partnership with Barbie, and genuinely, we can't remember the last time the market was saturated by a theme like this, and obviously we're very here for it. Not every brand's offerings are going to match the overly pink branding of Barbie, but you can really tell that the Barbie marketing team didn't want to go the traditional route. They wanted to get the message in front of everyone, even if you hate Barbie. And it's not even just the brand partnerships that are drawing people in. It's placing the right people wearing the right outfits in the right places for months. Many influencers have been seen attending Barbie parties and creating video content about their experiences. And don't even get me started on how clever Margot Robbie's stylist is for dressing her in nostalgic Barbie outfits to bring in some of the OG Barbie fans. So yes, to some this marketing effort may have been too much, but I'm sure when we see the outcome after the release to movie theaters, your team is going to be thinking about how you can be that successful. Next up, let's talk about how the current Hollywood shutdown could disrupt the advertising market. Writer and actor strikes, although a lot of the immediate effects will be on Hollywood products and release of new TV and film content, will affect the advertising market within connected TV channels. With new business models and increased competition on many streaming services, marketers are already working hard to figure out the best way to navigate the landscape. And now that new content will be coming out at a delayed pace, streaming services like Netflix, Max, Hulu, etc. are getting concerned about what this will mean for the audiences they serve on these platforms. One good thing is that cord-cutting numbers are not going down, so video advertising and subscription revenues are still expected to grow by double digits this year and next. But the linear TV industry is preparing for the worst if the dual strikes continue on into fall season, which typically delivers the highest levels of ad revenues. So likely in the next few months, you will definitely be seeing shifting priorities in terms of ad spend if you advertise in places like linear and connected TV, and it could impact the industry consistently from here on out, depending on how a closed content funnel will affect ad spend. Third up today, TickTock content is now coming to Redbox kiosks across the country as a part of a new out-of-home push. Yes, you heard that correctly. TickTock content is going to be featured on over 3,000 video screens around the US and will allow brands to advertise alongside the TickTock content. TickTock is obviously thriving on its own platform, but the company thinks it could be more effective at engaging people in different environments like grocery stores and value retailers. When I first read the headline of this story, I immediately questioned the potential efficacy. Because if any of you are like me, you want to get out of that store ASAP. You're not going to get me to stand and watch TikToks when I could be doing the exact same thing alone on my couch. Also, going back to our last story, people are still continuing to transition over to streaming for TV and movies. So is Redbox really the type of company you want to partner with right now? I suppose TikTok had already partnered with other out-of-home networks to provide content at places like gas pumps, but we are seriously questioning their intentions after they have invested money in what a lot of people would think are obsolete channels. We'll see how long that lasts. Last up today, and maybe our most ridiculous segment of the week, the granola brand Bare Naked is helping hikers identify nudity-friendly hiking trails with the Gaia GPS app. The promotion was timed to match up with National Nude Day on July 14 and allowed users to review over 300 hiking trails to determine which may be friendly to trek while naked. Obviously, they had to create a special hiker's belt featured here that strategically covers a certain area of the body with a bag of granola, and that's what I call smart snagging. Obviously, there are quite a few brands that have created outlandish campaigns and products to endorse their brand and really make it memorable to the public. But I really want to know who is going to participate in the hashtag Hike Bare Naked activation. The cleverly cheeky promotion is hilarious, but the funniest part is that Gaia and Bare Naked have released press details that they do not encourage or make any claims about the legality of hiking naked, and they are not responsible for naked injuries or complaints. Hopefully we'll get some more information on how this went for people soon. That's all for this week's Market Share. My name's Genevieve, and I'll see you all next week. But I'm sure when we see the outcome after no, dang it, it was the last sentence too. Seeing shifting priorities in terms of ad spend if you no.